Any objection then?
No objection.
All right, 390A in evidence.
I saw you doing it earlier, whatever. It's fine, it's secretive. It's deceitful. You had trouble with me before when you said to me that you didn't feel like you were told when I was recording you. So please stop.
Hi everyone, this is Sean and welcome back to my channel. Press the like button, please. Subscribe, and if you've been subscribed to my channel, thank you for being one of the over 2,182 subscribers. I keep track every single day. I get so excited when I get a new subscriber. I always read all the comment sections below, and whenever somebody says, hey, I just subscribed to your channel, I appreciate it, you guys. This is a blessing to have this many subscribers, this many people trust in what I have to say. Speaking on that topic, everything that provides video is not professional or legal advice. It's just my personal opinion. Always talk to an attorney if you have any doubts. Today's video, we're going to be talking about the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp civil trial that's happening in Virginia. If you're keeping up with the trial, you probably heard some audio recording evidence, some surreptitious recording that was made. Most of the time it's by Johnny, and I don't know if he did this to protect himself, probably so. And I'm not too sure Amber had some of these secret recordings, but let's talk about that. What is legal and what is not legal, in my humble opinion. If you are in California, you are already a California private investigator, you should know the answers already, and you should be bothered by surreptitious recording evidence being introduced into trial. That should bother you, and you should tell yourself, hey, is this even legal? Now, if you're a California private investigator applicant, you haven't got your license yet, you should be concerned also with the information that's being presented in trial. Okay, so back to the trial. In Virginia, they have a one-party consent state. That is the federal standard as well. I know a lot of you actually have federal level experience. On the federal side, you have to have one party that consents to the recording. That's it. Virginia follows the federal side. So if Johnny Depp wants to record Amber Heard in Virginia without her knowledge, he can do so as long as he, meaning Johnny Depp, agrees, he consents. It's when you have a third party that records conversations between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, then you're going to get the problems. You're going to get an issue. Because if there's three people in a conversation, you know, in Virginia, well, if you have two people in conversation, one person has to consent. Now, in California, if you're in California, all parties to a secret audio recording have to consent. All of them have to consent. Now, I think I may have heard some evidence that was made in California, so I think Johnny had some audio recordings in California. But ladies and gentlemen, Virginia is a totally different state. So although Johnny could be criminally liable in California, that appears irrelevant because the civil court case is in Virginia. Now, could a prosecutor pursue charges on Johnny in California? Yes. Yes, a prosecutor can do that. Now, is it past the statute of limitations to do that? Probably yes. Okay? It's really up to the judge in each state if they're willing to accept illegally obtained evidence. In criminal court, you have the Fourth Amendment against right to unreasonable search and seizure. But in civil court, it's more of open game season, you guys. Even evidence that's introduced, that's obtained illegally, there's not a blanket catch-all clause that says that absolutely none of that illegally obtained evidence will be introduced into this court. Criminal court, yes, but civil court, it's totally different. And in civil court, in a totally different jurisdiction. So let me make this clear. I don't know if any of these recordings were made in California. I believe that they were. If so, Virginia does not have jurisdiction in California, which is why a lot of the evidence is being presented in court, right as they speak in Virginia. I believe that if they're in California, I believe a lot of the evidence would be excluded, but we can't be for sure. But make sure that if you're a private investigator, that you do obtain your evidence in a legal manner, ladies and gentlemen. I also want to explain that there's a huge difference between video recording and audio recording. This video reflects audio recording. For video recording, you basically cannot record somebody if they're in a location that is intimate in nature, such as a changing room. You can't record through a window when the parties are engaged in some type of intimate behavior. Peeking through their backyard, that's not going to fly in court. That evidence would probably going to be excluded, potential criminal charges. With audio, it's different. Totally, there's two different things: audio and video. And now, obviously, in a lot of cell phone cameras, there's both the audio feature and then there's the video feature as well. So you have to also be careful. So let me know what you guys' thoughts are on this. Do you have any questions? Do you have any concerns? Hopefully, if you are a private investigator in California, you're following this trial, Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. I know it's time consuming, but you're going to learn a lot. And please apply what you know. Apply what you know in this book, because we do cover courtroom procedures. We also cover the rules of evidence as well in here. A lot of this information you're going to need to know for the California Private Investigator exam. I'll leave a link in the description below as well. I want to thank one of our subscribers who purchased this book. Oh, I want to bring something up. So we'll call her Jane for all intents and purposes. Jane purchased this book. I want to thank her for actually bringing my attention to something. So she purchased this new. Apparently, you can buy my book on Amazon through one of their vendors used. However, what she found is that a lot of the markings or a lot of the test questions have highlights on it, and what the person who owned the book before them, what they thought was the correct answer, that's circled and highlighted, and there's notes, and it's driving Jane nuts, driving her crazy. So just consider that issue if you buy used. Okay, there could be markings in the book that could be totally distracting for you guys. If you guys have any questions, take care, and thank you so much.